What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Papa JT, and I'm coming at you with another NFL 2018 training camp preview. If you don't or haven't watched my previous videos, what I do is I look at the team's players to look for going into training camp, offense and defense, and I explain what the team should do to improve and what their season probably will be after training camp. So without further ado, next up we have America's team, or America's most hated team, the Dallas Cowboys. So I want to start with the defense side of the ball because I really did all my research on the offensive side of the ball. But on the defense side of the ball, the player I'm going to be looking out for is Randy Gregory, who just got reinstated conditionally. So he's on a conditional reinstatement. He will be able to practice and work out with the team, be around the facility and all that, but he won't be able to play. But I'm looking out to see what he'll do. I think he will be able to participate in training camp if I'm not mistaken, but I'm looking out for him. He should be a pretty good pass rusher if he improves like how he's supposed to, despite missing all those games. He's only played in like 12 games. He's missed 34 out of the 50 games he's been eligible to play since he was drafted. So now it's time for the offense side of the ball. So this wide receiver position, with the departure of Dez Bryant, is not really a number one guy. So I'm going to go down the list of wide receivers who the Dallas Cowboys have. And I'm going to tell you the ones who I think will probably end up starting or who would be the number one guy. So they have Terrence Williams, who was the second guy. They have Cole Beasley, who was the slot receiver. Allen Hurns, free agent signing, didn't really have a good season with Jacksonville because he was injured. Tavon Austin, who they got via a trade during the draft. Deontay Thompson, who averaged 15.9 yards per catch with the Bills. Noah Brown, who had 37 receptions, but he's likely to get cut. Michael Gallup, the rookie wide receiver from Colorado, and Cedric Wilson, another rookie from Boise State. So a pretty long, lengthy list. I can't talk. Of wide receivers. The player who I'm going to be looking for to watching out of this group is going to be Cedric Wilson. Now, Cedric Wilson isn't a burner, but he's a good route runner. He runs pretty good routes. And I'm going to be looking out for Michael Gallup. He's probably in the same predicament, but he's probably more polished all-around wide receiver than what Cedric Wilson is. And those are the two guys I'm going to be looking forward to watching. So this past season, the Dallas Cowboys flopped after their 13-3 season and finally being relevant for the first time in a couple of years. They flopped this past season. They got blown. I mean, this season really wasn't a good season. A lot of people say when Ezekiel Elliott got suspended, this is when the season went downhill. But I knew this was only going to be a good season when they got blown out by the Broncos in week 2. That was ugly. That was really, really ugly. So what I'm looking forward to seeing the Dallas Cowboys do in training camp, they probably need to get a little bit better on defense. Their defense still isn't as good as it should be, especially when Sean Lee isn't in. They drafted Vanner Veis, who was graded out to be the best linebacker prospect in this draft. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he does, learning from Sean Lee. Probably one of the best linebackers when healthy in the game. They still need to work on their secondary. And once they get that covered, Dallas could be in the playoffs again this year. Ezekiel Elliott is a workhorse, and as we saw, Dak Prescott isn't what makes the offense go. Ezekiel Elliott is what makes the Dallas Cowboys offense go. And this is when Dallas is really effective, when you get Ezekiel Elliott, this big monster, Wookiee-looking dude running at you. The guy doesn't go down easily, and he always gets an extra 3 to 4 yards after contact. So this is it for my Dallas Cowboys training camp preview. Make sure to leave a comment, like, subscribe, share the video.